As a community pediatrician with a public health background, I've had the opportunity to work with underserved populations throughout the country, as far away as Alaska, Miami. Post-Katrina and Rita, I worked in Mississippi and Louisiana, just to name a few places. Everywhere I've worked, I find that too many children are not receiving the stimulation they need to grow to their potential and become healthy, happy, and productive adults. While families, rich or poor, want what is best for their children, they struggle to pay the bills, find the best support systems, and simply lack the time, a luxury, to do what is best. We have a crisis on our hands. We really do have a crisis. It begins with financial instability and manifests as a lack of early care and education for many children. 1 in 3 households in the state, more than 630,000, report financial struggles. And while we know that the time between birth and kindergarten is a critical time for child development, we lack the resources to ensure that all children have the opportunity to thrive. Consider that of the nearly 4,000 licensed child care centers in New Jersey, less than half are licensed to provide care for infants and toddlers, less than half. Even worse, these centers lack the capacity for 3/4 of the more than 200,000 infants and toddlers with parents in the workforce. Imagine 150,000 babies wake up each morning in New Jersey with unstable child care situations. Think about the infant you were imagining earlier. Their place in this world is defined by you and your actions. And it spans across many facets of their lives, where they eat, sleep, socialize, and where they learn. But even more than that, every moment you and each one of us spends in their presence is something they absorb. When we talk about childhood development, while schools and basic necessities matter, we must also consider development that takes place through active bonding by all of us with each and every infant and child in the state. Reading books, being present for their first steps, their first words, and stimulating motor skills through playtime are all such examples. And while we may take it for granted that children need quality time, there are children who not only lack these opportunities, but experience chronic stress and neglect so severe and prolonged that they are adversely affected for their entire lives. It is therefore up to all of us in this room today, to work together and develop policies, such as those described in Cradle to Kindergarten, to ensure high-quality child care throughout the state, as well as systems of support for parents and other caregivers.